Good morning, Central Lee Elementary. Mrs. Fugger here. It's Scoreboard Tuesday. Even though it's going to feel like a Monday, we had the day off of school yesterday and we're back today. Today is February 17th, 2026. Today for lunch is French bread pizza with corn, fresh veggies, peaches, and choice of fruit. We do not have any birthdays in the building today. I wanted to give a big thank you last Friday to all students who attended our assemblies for our Hawks of the Month for January. No referrals to the office celebration, and I hope you enjoyed your cookies. Second grade, I'll be reaching out to you on when I can connect with you because that schedule just got really busy on Friday morning. But I wanted to thank some students who really made my heart so happy last week as you brought me little gifts of flowers. I got a really cool man I can snack on this week. Pull apart the parts and enjoy that. That's pretty cool. I had some dynamite Valentine's. Got a couple little stress piggies I can put in my stress box. Also have a fidget spinner for people. So sometimes you're giving gifts that are helping other people too when they come to my office, or me if I'm stressed out. And then a 3D printed, it's made with roses, dragon. Ooh, thank you so much for that, Matthew in heaven. And thank you, all of you that gave me little treats and warmed my heart as well as share love and joy with everybody in the building through our Valentine's Day parties. I really appreciate it. So it's Scoreboard Tuesday. Take a look at our data from last week. Scorecards are in. And here's how we ended up, boys and girls. We ended up with glowing up green. We, as a building, had 89% in reading, past 2 lessons. We had 87% in math, past 2 lessons. Those are yes and yes, because our goal is 85% or above. Way to go. And in leadership, lead measures, 94% of you tracked those leadership measures that you are doing personally, something that you are wanting to improve upon your leadership goal. 94% of you tracked that as well. So that's yes, yes, and yes. Keeping our data going, looking really, really great. So thank you, boys and girls, and teachers and staff, for the hard work that you're doing, creating routines and expectations around our lead measures and holding ourselves accountable. Way to go. Now, I went around the building and I've been finding little bitty notes. You are kind. Be kind. I don't know where those are coming from throughout our building, but I love seeing those random acts of kindness, little reminders. So thank you for that, whoever is doing that. Tomorrow we have our our lighthouse review, boys and girls, which is where they come on site to do a visit. But they are going to ladies are going to be coming here, walking through classrooms, seeing students. I expect you to treat them as you see them in the hallway, as you treat anybody else. We are kind, we're wonderful examples. We are doing our best high five hawk behaviors, which what are those? Can we remind ourselves as we start a new week? We say to ourselves, I will give it my all, make good choices, follow directions, and be kind. That's how we earn a high five and create a wonderful learning culture here at Central Lee Elementary. And that was our scoreboard. Job well done. But I also was able to come in yesterday and I got this done and on the wall so we could track it here. So speaking of being high five hawks and office referrals, last week 97% of us did not come to the office. Way to go. 15 of us did come for one redirection, and 4 of those came back a second time. Sometimes it is tricky for some of the things we're learning about one week and how to have our good behavior. Sometimes they sneak around and need another opportunity to talk with an office referral. But boys and girls, our goal is 95%, 97%, an increase from that or a decrease from that. That's higher than 95, so we made that goal. So way to go, boys and girls. Speaking of all the excitement, teacher mail. Oh, it is the best. And our student SOAR team has a wonderful idea, so I probably have like 3 to 6 more that I'll put up here, and then we're going to start something new with how we're going to display the rest of them because they don't want to take these down. They feel like this is such a wonderful opportunity to see all these things. They just want to keep adding them to the building. So we have ideas. But teacher mail for today. Cora Blint is following instructions. Cora continued to work and follow directions when others were distracting. Mrs. Schwartz gave you that shout out, Cora. Good job. Amara Roberts is going above and beyond. At home, wrote a report about what we've been learning in class to share, not because it was an assignment, just because she was excited about the learning. That was from Mrs. Hassman. Woohoo! Love that. Taking our learning and thinking about it at home, synthesizing it into some writing. Way to go. All right, Caroline Overton is being a friend, following instructions, working well with others, and being helpful and a good example. Caroline was such a good leader during the hospital heart activity. She was so kind and patient with her partner. From Mrs. H. Way to go, Caroline. Way to go, Amara. Way to go, Cora. You are the teacher mail examples for today. Keep up the good work. And teachers, in the teacher's lounge, my mailbox has a whole stack of blank teacher mail cards. If you want to ever grab from that and grab a few more of the color you like, or just grab a little stack, I will let you grab from there when you are needing more teacher mail cards. So in the teacher's lounge, in my mailbox, you're welcome to grab some of those blank cards. Thank you so much for participating, everyone. And if you hadn't had an opportunity, teachers or associates, any teacher, anybody can put out these wonderful opportunities of teacher mail to build our students' emotional bank accounts. Make sure we're letting them know we appreciate the high five hawk behaviors. But we're going to get going on this day, and I have a friend with me that's going to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and I'm going to bring this right over to where I kind of grabbed the flag, because sometimes we can't see the flag really well, and we wanted the opportunity to see our flag as we gave the Pledge of Allegiance. So I'm going to have her stand and be the example of the Pledge of Allegiance. Everyone stand up in your classrooms, hands on our hearts, and we'll look at the flag, and here we go. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, high five. Yeah, that is beautiful. Thank you. You know what, boys and girls? Let's start our Tuesday off very, very well. Let's have a wonderful week this week. Let's get excited about our school spirit dress-up day tomorrow. We're welcoming guests to our building. We want to show them our Centrally Elementary pride. Grab one of our elementary shirts, Centrally shirts. Let's go. Let's have a wonderful day where we celebrate being us. All right? Have a great day. Bye.